I'm ready for my next guest when you guys are ready to bring up Steve from Dental Intel down there on the bottom. Perfect. So Steve, you're one of my favorite people because through the power of what you do, you give me a 24/7 team member that works for less than 50 cents an hour, doesn't drink any of the office coffee or eats any of the snacks. I've said, please take a day off. And they say, no, I will not take a day off. So share with us what you do. You're an awesome sponsor. You've been part of what we do for a long time. I love what Dental Intel does. I know you have multiple services, the one that I talk about the most, but just orient our audience to what you guys do to help dentists.
Yeah, great. So what Paul just said, so we're a software company, Dental Intelligence is, and he's referencing our online scheduling solution, but we are so focused on just trying to find where are there problems that are happening in dental practices? Where are there places where we're doing mundane tasks? And can we solve some of those problems with software? So things like scheduling after hours, like Paul mentioned. I think it's really cool for people just to hear that over 30% of our appointments that we're booking through Local Med and through Engagement, our online scheduling solution.
Yeah, I'm not
30% are happening after hours.
These are all the Local Med appointments we have. And I always say, man, somebody was thinking about me at 2:00 in the morning to schedule their cleaning. So
how cute.
Yeah, I want to just catch our audience up. If you do not have online scheduling, you're literally open your window, throw money out of it, make your staff more upset. This is an opportunity for people to schedule on their terms at any time. And I know you're going to talk about more of what you do, but as the foundation of increasing success and maintaining your sanity, Steve, also important part of life. You guys do that. I'll let you talk more about your other services too.
Yeah, something I thought would be fun today. We're in the middle of February now. And according to Google, only 36% of people that set New Year's resolutions are still hacking away at them. Yeah. And I'll just remind everyone of this phrase. My dad always said this growing up. He'd say, Steve, the best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The next best time is today, right? So, even though you may have set some resolutions coming into the year for, what do you want your practice to do? What are some of our goals? If you're behind on those or you haven't set any, man, it's not too late. So the thing that I would love to talk about, we have an analytic solution. And there's like a million different numbers that you can go and look at in a dental practice. And sometimes I think it can be overwhelming for people. And one of the things that we do is we really just simplify your ability to go and identify, okay, how am I doing? Like, are my chairs full? Am I producing well on each one of those visits that's coming in? What's my collections process like? And then where's my overhead at? And then really identify where's my opportunities and what levers can I pull this year? They don't have to be like massive changes, but what levers can we pull to improve? And one of the things we'd love, Paul, to let Nacho members know that they can do, myself and then Adam, our VP of marketing, have been willing to jump on with a few Nacho members just recently, actually. And it's been awesome. So just this last week, we met with some folks over at All Smiles Dental Center out in Ohio, had a great conversation around, he was feeling like, they're a Medicaid practice, and he's feeling like there's no way out of being a Medicaid practice. That 80% of their patients are coming in that way. Fees are really low. And we spent an hour with him just going through, hey, let's go look. I think there might be some opportunity here. Yeah. And found just under 1,000 patients that have been in that practice that aren't Medicaid. So we've got like a good group already. And then of his new patients coming in, we can change marketing a little bit to get, some of these non-Medicaid patients in, but helped him really see hey, there's a light here where we can start shifting the way we're doing business, where before he took a chance to really dive into his practice, man, there wasn't a light there. There wasn't hope for, how can we start making the shift? So, I like
to remind myself of my failed dreams by holding this Nacho basketball at all times. Yeah. But evaluating the stats that are inside of your practice, inside of your life, whether it's MyFitnessPal for your nutrition, whether it's the number of rescheduled recall appointments, it's so key. And you give offices the power to do this at their fingertips with Local Med, with Modento, with Dental Intel. I tell my office manager, press the special Dental Intel button, and sometimes people schedule 9 appointments in one afternoon. I don't know what that button does, but she does. So somehow all dentists get very frustrated with open time in their schedule. It happens. So for you guys to be able to figure that out, and these analytics, if somebody wanted to reach out to you to learn more about the analytics, people can text Intel to 215-543-6454. But how could they reach out to you directly, Steve?
Cool. They can shoot me an email at sjensen, Jensen at dentalintel.com, and I'll make sure I get them taken care of.
Awesome. I hope you I know Dental Intel, you guys are awesome event sponsors. So I hope you're going to come to Philadelphia yourself. We saw you in the Greater New York meeting.
I would love to.
you got to come and have Philly food. It's even better than New York, more manageable, less expensive. There's either going to be thrilled or crying inside Eagles fans in April. Brandon Hill's going to be one of them. So we'll come and see what he's like in April. Actually, by April, they will have gone back to normal, but we have a big game coming up this weekend. Thanks so much for helping us, Steve. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day.
Paul. See you guys.